She was compared to Wednesday long before Wednesday was even a thing. Here's why Jenna Ortega stepped into her predecessor's surly shoes so easily. There's something weirdly nostalgic about the titular character of Netflix's Wednesday. Overly independent, confident, and unapologetically dark, Jenna Ortega's version of the character is more than just an older take on Christina Ricci's 90s-era Wednesday Addams. She's the embodiment of who an awful lot of moody teenage girls want to be. Watching Ortega sleuth around Nevermore is almost freeing. It's fun to live vicariously through fantastical characters, especially when they're such uncanny representations of who you wanted to be. But it's also easy to feel bad for Ortega. After all, she had massive shoes to fill. It's enough to make anyone feel nervous. Fortunately, the actor had an incredibly positive experience while playing Wednesday. In fact, in an interview with Netflix's To Doom, Ortega even revealed that the role was much more liberating than her previous work. As it turns out, Wednesday and Jenna Ortega have a lot in common. Neither young woman is nearly as chipper as society might expect them to be, and as Ortega told To Doom, her sarcastic, very dry sense of humor had been earning her comparisons to Wednesday Addams long before she was cast in the role.
That was torture. Thank you.
Unfortunately, though, when you're living in the real world, it's tough to possess Wednesday's unwavering self-confidence, especially when all eyes seem to be on you. Ortega had previously told Vogue that, much like Wednesday, she prefers not to wear color. But while Wednesday doesn't mind wearing an all-black dress to a dance when everyone else is dressed in white, Ortega will still occasionally wear relatively bright, conventional outfits out of a sense of obligation. Given how similar Wednesday is to Ortega, taking on the role gave the actor permission to express a side of herself that she might usually feel pressure to cover up. Ortega elaborated on the experience when speaking to Doom. It was a very freeing, gratifying experience because you don't have to care. If you're in a bad mood and you have a stink face, it doesn't matter. Wednesday sticks to her guns, and she's not out to please anybody, which, as someone who used to be an immense people pleaser, I really respect. Incidentally, Christina Ricci also reported similar feelings of relief when speaking about her experience playing Wednesday Addams. Considering the fact that the most recent versions of Wednesday have been so much fun for viewers and performers alike, it might not hurt to get some new, similar characters on screen. Despite having such a great time on set, Ortega still experienced some stress as a result of joining the creepy, kooky Addams family. Surprisingly, though, most of it seemed to set in after filming on Wednesday had wrapped. In a chat with Olivia Rodrigo for The Face, Ortega revealed that while Wednesday was shooting, she was constantly worried about being a knockoff of Christina Ricci's Wednesday Addams. As a result, Ortega tried to think of different ways to make the role her own. However, the ideas didn't stop once filming had wrapped up, leading to a cocktail of self-doubt. I didn't realize that so many people were going to care about the project. I feel like the nerves are coming back even more because I don't know if I did a good job. I'm in almost every scene. I feel like I'm still learning things about her every day. I lay up all night staring at the ceiling like, I could have done this, why didn't I do that? It's kind of a nightmare. Unfortunately, self-doubt can be difficult to overcome, especially when your work is creative and highly visible. There's certainly no shortage of it in the film industry. Some like it hot writers Billy Wilder and IAL Diamond had reservations about the film's beloved final line, "Nobody's perfect," and Luca director Enrico Casarosa has previously spoken about using the name Bruno to represent his own self-doubt. If Wednesday gets renewed for a second season, hopefully the show's success will allow Ortega to ignore any feelings of self-doubt and instead focus on the freedom to fully express herself. Wednesday is currently streaming on Netflix.